Hi, my name is Cassandra. I'm with Vegas Property Buyers, and today I'm going to be training you on how to use your call tools. So let me just bring this up so you can see exactly what we are going to be doing today. So it's important that when you open up your call tools, you're opening that up with either Google Chrome or Firefox, otherwise it's not going to open. So I'm going to put call tools in your search bar up here. You're going to log in. I have mine automatically set to log in. As soon as you log in, you will hear you are now connected to the predictive dialer, which means you are ready to start making your calls and joining in on the campaign. So this is basically what your agent dashboard is going to look like. You're going to have your campaigns down here with the option to join those campaigns. On the right side is going to be your dialer, where you can call different numbers that you may not have on a list. Say you found your own lead and you wanted to go ahead and give them a call. You can put that into your dial pad. You could also bring up your history of the calls that you've made throughout the day. And this is where you can change your availability. So available, not available, at lunch, on break. All of that is done from this right hand panel right here. So when you do log into call tools, it's really important that you make sure that your microphone's on. You want to just allow that to open automatically every time you log into call tools. And if you're having trouble with that, there's a little icon up here at the top of your search bar. It looks like a little camera. You want to click on that, and that says this page is accessing your microphone. So you can do everything with your microphone from that button so that you're able to hear your leads and your leads are able to hear you. So just some things about call tools. Again, you must open it with Google Chrome or Firefox. When the page opens, allow the microphone to connect. You're going to hear you are now connected to Predictive Dialer. So don't worry though, when you're in here, you're actually not in a campaign yet until you go ahead and you join that campaign. So you're going to find the campaign that you're working on for the day. Here we have Clark County. So you would click join the campaign, and that would put you into the campaign. Now you're not going to hear a lot of ringing or anything. What's going to happen is that our dialer will keep dialing until somebody picks up. So when someone picks up, be ready to go. Say, hi, my name is Cassandra with Vegas Property Buyers. I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. Is this you? You're going to use your script that we've also went over, and those names and numbers are just going to be popping up in your ear. So you could also use the dialer pad on the right side, and that's how we make calls. So when the call ends, it's going to prompt you to choose a disposition. And for those of you who don't know, a disposition is basically just what the outcome of the call is. So if somebody wants to set an appointment, somebody wants you to call them back, they weren't available, you left a voicemail, whatever the case may be, you're going to choose your disposition there. So here in Vegas Property Buyers, we use Podio. We've integrated that into our call tools. So you guys, when you see the disposition at the bottom, there's going to be 4 different purple boxes on the bottom. You're going to want to click that purple button that says Podio, fill out the entire form, and then send that into Podio. And then you'll know that it's imported into your seller list. So that's basically it. I've also emailed you the written instructions to this as well as this video. So just one more time, you're going to calltools.com. You must open it with Google Chrome or Firefox, or it's not going to open. When the page opens, you allow your microphone to connect. You're always going to hear you're now connected to Predictive Dialer. If you do not hear that you're connected to the Predictive Dialer, you're not, and there's some ways that we could troubleshoot that. You can get with me on that and we could work it out together. So again, you're not going to be live in the campaign until you actually join the campaign, and once you join that campaign, your status is going to show up as available. So over here on the right hand side, it's going to make you into available once you are joining that campaign. So again, just talking about the dial pad, I don't know how often you're going to need the dial pad, but it is there just in case you need to dial out manually. When the call ends, you choose the disposition, not available, do not call, voicemail, or appointment. There's also a spot for notes in there, so you can write down any information in there that you're also going to put into Podio. Because like I said here, we're using both Call Tools as the dialer, Podio is the database. They're integrated, and then we can keep our leads all together. So when we are making the call, and you're going to see a box pop up, it's populated with the lead's name, the address, phone number, and this is where you're going to get some more information from them. When you're done with the call, you have your lead, you have your appointment set, you're going to click on that purple button again on the bottom that says Podio. You're going to fill out the entire form and click send it over. There's a way that you would keep both windows open so you can go back and forth when you're putting the information in. At that point, it's going to be imported into Seller Leads, where you're going to do the bulk of your other work, putting in property information, letting April know what the seller's motivation was, and different things like that. We're going to go over that in the next video. Right now, this is just using the dialer. So if you have any questions about that, write them down so I make sure that I go over them in the next video. So when you're done with all of that, it's very, very, very important that you save and resume. Without that, you can't go on to your next call. You're going to be in unavailable status until you choose that disposition, save and resume, and then your dialer is going to pick back up again. Each of you should have logins for your Call Tools. If not, get with me and we can get that figured out for you. Again, my name is Cassandra with Vegas Property Buyers, and I look forward to seeing all of your amazing work. Thanks so much.